Cesar Azpilicueta red card been overturned. That means the captain is going to start next season from day one. If he's fit, he's going to play. And that is going to bring me to asking some questions. What is the role of the VAR? Yeah, I know my brother Monstar said that, you know what? It's not about the VAR. It's about the people who are working behind the computers. You know, those people are making decisions. So don't blame the VAR, just blame the people who are working there. So what is the point of trying to do something right only for human to just mess it up even more? What's going on here? The decisions that we've been getting against us this season is just ridiculous. And it has nothing to do with only this season. Many seasons ago, it's always against Chelsea Football Club. Barcelona, Man United, Man City or whatever. Just look at our footage from the past and you will see clearly that there is a big agenda against Chelsea Football Club. But you know what? I'm not going to blame the VAR for everything because we have chances to kill those games. Even against Barcelona, when, you know, that referee decided, you know, just to kill Chelsea Football Club, we had other chances that we didn't score. So if we scored those goals missed by Drogba, Anelka and all the bunch, we were not going to complain that much against that referee, right? The same for Cesar Azpilicueta. Even if we was suspended, I don't think Azpilicueta was going to make such a difference because it was like 5 minutes to go plus 5, which was almost 10 minutes that he was out. I don't think we were going to score. It didn't look like we were going to score anytime soon. It looked like we could even play, you know, 90 more minutes and nobody was going to be able to score. And we were going to even concede because they were more dangerous than us. So I'm not going to be those online guards, you know, those people who know everything, those faceless online guards who will tell you, oh, if Azpilicueta was there, we were going to win that game against Aston Villa. Yeah, you might be right, my brother. You might be right because you never know what's going to happen in football. But how do you know that? How do you know that? God, please explain to us, how do you know that? It's just like those people who say, if Frank Lampard was there, we were not going to make it to the Champions League final. We were not going to make it top 4. Blah, 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 BS. Mr. God, please explain to us, how do you know that? Sir Alex Ferguson was one game away from getting sacked by Man United. And the next game, he won. And then they gave him the job. The rest is history. The best of the best in the entire world, Sir Alex Ferguson. If they sacked him, do you really believe that we were going to have the legend of Sir Alex Ferguson? Just think about it. And those online guards, if you ask them, how do you know that? Oh, yeah, because I just know it. Because we were winning, we were losing games. Hello, everybody can lose a freaking game of football. At the same time, Arsenal were losing games. And Jose Mourinho was on top of the league, right? Everton on top of the league. Chelsea 9th. Because people want to emphasize us. We were 9th. Okay. You win 2 games, you are in top 4. Nobody is talking about the gap. Nobody is talking about the point difference between top 4 and the rest. Nobody is talking about how crap the Premier League been for this season. Nobody want to be honest enough and say, if we won 2 games, we were going to be already in top 4 because everybody around was very poor. And the most important in football, my brother, is not how you start it. It's how you finish. That is the most important. It's not about how beautiful you are playing football. It's about how many goals you scored at the end. You see what I'm trying to say? But people are going to come up with a lot of theories to just sabotage everything that Frank Lampard did because they don't like him for some reason. Because they are used to sacking managers and buying success immediately. Because it's going to pay off. You sack a manager, you get the manager bounce, and then you win a trophy, you are happy. And you restart from zero next season. You sack another one, and another one, and another one. That is a Chelsea thing. You see what I mean? So I completely understand those trophy hunters, those glory hunters, coming up with some ridiculous theories to sabotage people that they don't like. So my point here is that Azpilicueta, even if he was on the field, there is no scientific evidence that will tell you that we were going to win that game. And also, there is no scientific evidence that will prove me that Frank Lampard was never going to make top 4. He made top 4 with a bunch of kid and dead wood. Right? He didn't lose any game in the Champions League until when he was sacked. Who the hell do you think you are to know everything that is going to happen? Mr. God, can you explain to us how do you know everything that is happening in the kitchen at Cobham Training Center? It's just like me in the middle of the jungle in Kentucky. I pretend to know everything that is happening in London. How the hell do I know that? Who told you so? Okay, you can lose all the games, but the rest of the season you win all the games. How about that? You want me to give you an example? Liverpool, struggling. Nobody gave them any chance. Look what happened at the end. They finished above Chelsea Football Club, 3rd. All right, so God, the same God who said that Liverpool were not going to finish in top 4, they are Europa League or Conference League or whatever, are the same God who are flip-flopping at the moment. Brother, stop being God. You are nobody. You are just a human being like me. Stop making stupid and evil theories just because you don't like such and such. Those online God, those experts, the so-called expert, when you challenge them, when you ask them for proof, how do you know that, brother? They're going to tell you, oh, you know nothing. They start insulting you, insulting your family, your kid, your wife, everything about you, your physique, because they have nothing to show. They have no intellectual capacity to have a debate. So the shortcut to do is just to insult you because you have nothing to prove to me. How do you know that we are going to win tomorrow or not? And Mr. God, you told us that we were going to win the FA Cup, right? Did we win the FA Cup? You told us we were going to win against Arsenal. Did we win? Against Aston Villa, did we win? And yeah, since you are so godly, can you please tell us what's going to happen in the final of the Champions League? How many goals are we going to score? Who is going to score? What is the outcome of the Champions League? So those God only becomes God when we win something and they say, oh, I knew it. I told you. But when we fail in something, they just disappear.